83% of CIOs are moving from AI pilots to production scale. That just means that this is no longer wait and see, let's test it and see how it works. This means that the pilots have proven that they can be a production scale enterprise system. So what does that mean for everybody out there? It means that AI is here to stay, if you haven't realized that yet, and that you need to start moving from just testing it and playing with it and piloting it to really understanding how it becomes the next generation of your enterprise software stack. So a couple of things. I think that customers are moving rapidly, and sometimes when you move rapidly, you kind of miss the mark. And what I mean by that is you might cut corners, you might do something really quickly, and you're not really saving the costs or getting the adoption you need. So I want to take a step back and offer some advice. So first of all, if you're going to start replacing softwares, I say you start looking at your software stack. And I look at everything that's coming up for renewal. So let's look at the next 12 months. What is your renewals for your software? The first question I'd ask myself is, can I replace that with AI? If so, how quickly? Now, if I can, the next thing I need to do is engage my business partners and ensure that I understand the business process of what I'm transitioning from to use AI. Now, I want to be clear, AI sometimes gets confused with just these big LLMs, ChatGPT, Gamma, so on, Copilot. I think what people need to look at in their AI strategy is, yes, those big LLMs, but also point solutions. So there are a number of third-party solutions that sit on top of other softwares that can give you that benefit, as well as AI embedded in the softwares you use today, such as Salesforce, NetSuite, ServiceNow. Think of all those softwares have an AI component and in some cases an agentic component. So once you figure out which software you're going to use, you want to work with your business partners to understand what business processes you are changing. If you want to go full agentic, that means you're replacing a human doing a job. That means they have to do, they meaning the system, the AI bot or chat, has to do the same thing this human does. So your customer experience isn't impacted. So working with your business partners to ensure that you understand what you are transitioning. Then the next thing is a lot of people are asking for ROI. So before you jump to that conclusion of ROI, set base metrics, KPIs that measure the efficiency of the AI and the agentic experience through levels. They could be how many calls are it's deflecting or how many chats is it deflecting from a human. It could be, can it do the task repeatedly? So you may want to have the AI do a task, have a human check it, and then have an AI do the next task, versus have the AI do the entire task straight through, because if there are challenges or problems, it's going to be harder to reverse it. And then finally, you really want to drive adoption, and driving adoption is really helping people understand how humans and the AI work side by side. So through your process design, you want to think about how you can inject the human within the process, but how the AI can gradually become more efficient. Now, there's a lot of strategies, a lot of nuances to all of this, but it's a good place to start. You want to learn more? We'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks.